You're tuned in to KEXP at 90.3 FM in Seattle. You can find us online at kexp.org. And today we're streaming live video. You can watch the session with Small Black. It's so great to have you back.
As always.
Thank you so much for coming in. It looks like you're just ready to go. Why don't you start us off with a song?
Let's do it. This one's called Boy's Life.
In the eye of love,
We're live in the KEXP studios with Small Black, and they are playing songs from the new album Best Blues. Tonight they will be at the Crocodile with Painted Palms, who were here yesterday in studio. Promises to be a fantastic show tonight. Such a great new album. Gonna play another track from that one?
Let's do it.
Oh, that sounds so great. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Small Black Live here on KEXP. We're streaming live video at KEXP.org. And since our listeners can see you, can we introduce the band? Or
Sure.
can you introduce the band?
This is Ryan Hayner. He plays guitar, keyboards, and sings. This is Jeff Curtin on the drums. Juan Pizanski on bass and guitar. And I'm Josh Kolnick. I play keyboards, guitar, and sing.
It's so great to have you back in studio. I love the new album so much. We've pretty much had you here for every record.
Yeah, you guys are too kind.
And do you remember your first time in studio? long time ago in 2006.
Yeah, with our old band. Yeah.
Lowlands.
No,
Yeah,
we're
wow.
very used to this room. It's like home.
You're going to be one of the last few bands to play at this studio.
I
And
know you
we,
guys have a huge new.
yeah, we're moving about a half a mile away, and you're invited to the new home as well.
You would
It's
love to
excited to
come.
have you here in Seattle. Tonight you're playing at the Crocodile with Painted Palms, and then I understand you're going to have a slumber party at DJ Troy Nelson's house.
Yep. That's
yeah.
our usual modus when we come to town.
I guess you guys go way back when Troy lived in the Big Apple.
Yeah, Troy's best friend kind of produced the first record we ever did, and he was gone on to do like the Sleigh Bells record, Shane Stoneback, all the Cults records. So kind of just met Troy through Shane, and we just kind of hit it off. So
He said that last time you were in town, you kept him up all night long watching YouTube videos. It sounds
we're
like
pretty
he's kind
deep
of.
on the internet comedy game.
I'm surprised that Troy didn't try to make a comedy video with
We've
you.
seen his; they're very funny.
They are hilarious. So I'll look forward to hearing what craziness you kids get up to. Speaking of craziness, I looked online to see if there are any interviews on this new record, and I searched pretty high and low, and there was only one interview with you on the brand new record, and it's only about aliens and UFOs.
Well,
I
that's
thought-
just the first half, you know.
Actually, I thought maybe it would just be a question or two, and it
You didn't
went-
read the full thing, I think.
It was no, I did. It was all about, and it makes me wonder: is that what the new album's about? It kind of doesn't seem so when I listen to it.
It's not.
Not at all. I think we kind of just went on a tangent in that interview because we love the guy that was asking us questions, and that's just where it ended up. But nah, the new record is, I think, one of a little more somber than our previous ones, and about loss and kind of figuring out how to go forward. So
There's a kind of a haunting and ethereal cover, and it makes me wonder: does that tie in with the theme, or does that?
yeah,
come
it's a
from?
photo my dad took. He doesn't know who the person is in the photo. We've kind of asked my whole family. It could be a couple people, but it's such an old photo that like when you zoom in on it or try to scan it at a super high res, you don't get any more detail. It's like the detail is maxed out at that small size. So we'll kind of never know, and I thought that was beautiful and made it more less about like my experience and more universal.
It looks kind of like a worn, really old photo as well.
Yeah, well, it was underwater for a couple of days. My dad's like the back of his house kind of got totally wrecked in Hurricane Sandy a couple years ago, and I had spent a couple weeks out there kind of saving all of our family stuff. So
Everyone's all right, I hope.
yeah, no, it was like, you know, it was really kind of devastating at the moment, but it kind of ended up being a really positive experience. My dad is like he kind of just rose to the occasion, and we just kind of took care of it, and I don't know, it was something to do
And you
as a
got
family.
your cover photo for the new record out of that experience.
Yeah.
Tell me about the experience of making the record and talking with you in the past. I know you work in a studio that you all have yourselves, so you have the freedom of time.
Yeah, we've had a house in South Brooklyn for like almost 10 years at this point. And we do a lot of the work there. We went upstate for like 10 days just to get some ideas to our friend's cabin, just to get isolated. I think Boy's Life came from that session and some other stuff. And then, I don't know, yeah, we just kind of spent a lot of time in the basement tweaking stuff, playing it live, seeing what works. And I don't know, it would be very stressful for us to be in a rehearsal studio, recording studio on the clock. We've never really done it.
If I remember correctly, you spend a lot of time on songs, going back and revisiting them. And trying to
Yeah,
get
I
it
would
just
say
right.
on this one we spent the least amount of time revising. I think we kind of knew what we wanted pretty early on, and a couple of key tracks emerged, and then it was easy to kind of build the rest of them around it. So I think the last record, Limits, it's a pretty drastic change from our previous stuff. So a lot of that process was just figuring out tonally and production-wise where we wanted to go, and this time we were pretty sure, and it just was a matter of finding a couple of little melodies and hooks and jams to weave together into an album.
Well, I absolutely love it.
Thank you so much.
Can't stop listening to it. The new album from Small Black called Best Blues. Tonight they're going to be playing at the Crocodile here in Seattle, a much recommended show with Painted Palms, who were here yesterday doing a great session.
We heard them shredding while we were driving up to Vancouver yesterday.
They do. That's exactly what they're doing on this new record.
Yeah.
And tonight, once again, at the Crocodile, we're streaming live video of this session right now at KEXP.org, and Small Black going to play a couple more tunes for us.
Let's do it. This one's called Back at Belle's. When I came here, everything was strange. Wasn't sure I'd see you again. The echo. Back to bells again. Least for a little evening. Way I stayed. In some house, laughing at the world outside, and I ask you what made you change your mind? What made you change your mind?
Small Black live on KEXP. Tonight they play at the Crocodile here in Seattle.
Here's another one. It's called No One Wants It to Happen to You. Thank you so much. We're Small Black.
Sounding amazing. Best Blues is the brand new album out on Jaguar Records. Never get tired of saying that. It's a fun word. Tonight they play at the Crocodile here in Seattle. Always great to see you.
Likewise. Thanks for having us.
You've got to tune to KEXP Seattle. Discover great music at KEXP.org.